Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss an interesting binary options indicator, NASA Profit. It uses 4 channels for its trading signal calculations, which are built based on a popular technical analysis tool for measuring volatility. In this review, we'll explain how these signals are formed and which ATR parameters provide the best results for your trading. Now, let's install the NASA Profit indicator into the MetaTrader 4 terminal. The indicator itself, as well as our template with all the settings, is installed in the usual way. Nothing complicated. You can find the link to the NASA Profit archive and detailed installation instructions in the description below this video. Now, let's break down the operating principle and the key settings of this indicator. NASA Profit consists of 4 main and 4 auxiliary lines that form price channels, with boundaries that wrap around the price movement of the analyzed asset. These boundaries are color-coded. The lower ones are blue and the upper ones are red. The color coding of the channel helps you navigate the trading direction and serves as an indicator that the price has deviated too far from its average values in one direction or the other. This means it's time to open a trade in the opposite direction. In addition to the multicolored boundaries, the indicator has a central line that serves as a guide for Forex traders. They can use it to set take-profit orders. The main indicator also comes with an auxiliary arrow tool. Its downward arrows point to the optimal moment for opening put options, while the upward arrows indicate the best time for opening call options. Among the NASA Profit parameters, traders should first pay attention to the values of the 4 ATR indicators, as they directly determine how the boundaries of this tool behave. The arrow indicator essentially has no settings, except for a parameter that controls the distance between the arrow and the candle. However, its practical usefulness remains a big question. Our tests have shown that this arrow indicator suffers from a classic problem found in many similar tools. It repaints its signals. Therefore, we do not recommend using it and will be considering the trading rules without it. Now, let's go over the rules for trading binary options using this indicator. First of all, a trader should watch for a candle to bounce off one of the boundaries, its subsequent closing, and then either growth or decline. Such a signal can be used to identify the start of a price impulse that has the potential to develop into a full-scale new trend. If you're interested in the different types of trading signals and whether paid subscriptions are worth considering at all, we recommend checking out our collection of articles on this topic. No matter what signals you use, always keep the risks in mind. It is not recommended to use more than 2% of your capital on a single trade. So to open a call option, here is what you need. First, the blue channel lines should be pointing upwards, meaning a bullish trend has been established in the market. Second, the candle's low needs to touch one of the blue channel lines. Third, the candle closes with a price increase, meaning the closing price is higher than the opening price. And fourth, at the opening of the next candle, we buy a call option. To open a put option, you should first wait for the red channel lines to point downwards, indicating a bearish trend has emerged. Second, the candle's high should touch one of the red channel lines. Third, the candle closes with a price decrease, meaning the closing price is lower than the opening price. And fourth, at the opening of the next candle, we buy a put option. We recommend setting an expiration time equal to 3 candles. However, the optimal holding period depends on the specific asset and should be selected based on the results of your backtesting on historical data. This approach will help you adapt the strategy to the unique characteristics of your chosen instrument and increase its overall effectiveness. Now, a few words about the advantages and disadvantages of this indicator. For maximum effectiveness when using this tool, it is recommended to trade currency pairs where no major news is expected during the day, or at least avoid opening trades right before their publication. Otherwise, you might run into a prolonged flat market period and face several losing trades in a row. The advantages of the indicator include its trend direction markers, which are determined by the slope of the outer bands, as well as the ability to open a trade in the direction of the movement immediately after a correction, identified by the candle shadows touching the volatility channel boundaries. The disadvantages of this tool include the appearance of false signals during a flat market and the lack of pop-up notifications, which would help traders avoid missing signals and potentially profitable trades. The NASA Profit indicator for binary options takes into account one of the most important market properties, volatility. It is through its correct assessment that traders can open positions at moments of maximum price exhaustion in one direction while waiting for the trend to resume. And remember, any strategy or indicator is just a tool that you need to learn to use correctly. Be sure to verify and test the indicator's performance on a demo account and historical data, while never forgetting the rules of risk and money management. Also, choose only trusted brokers, which you can find on our website in our regularly updated ratings. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Register on our website to stay updated on the latest news in binary options, cryptocurrency, and the Forex market. Thank you for your attention. We wish you great profits and safe trading. And to ensure you have no doubts about the reliability of this indicator, we will now demonstrate its performance in real time to prove that its signals do not repaint.